Well, I wanted to start off this video saying thank you to all the people that serve our country, from all the armed forces, Coast Guard, police, firefighters. I just want to say thank you very much. It means a lot to me. I have a lot of family members that were serving in the military, that were killed in the military. So I just want to say thank you for everybody for serving our great country. And it's a special weekend. It's a 3-day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Looks like the weather is going to be sporty on Saturday, and then it's going to calm down on Sunday and Monday. So it's going to be beautiful those days. Very little chance of rain. We've got a lot of rain here recently, we needed it badly. As you saw in the video, when I was fishing inside the bay bite was absolutely on fire. And with the tides that are coming up this weekend, that bay bite should be really, really good to be able to target snapper and grouper. Now, I only caught a couple of snapper, but I really was kind of just looking at areas that I wanted to see if the fish were coming back into those areas, and they were. The bite was, as soon as it was getting to the bottom, it was fish on, fish on, fish on. So it was very good to get that kind of bite inside the bay. I want to thank everybody for watching that video. I know I'm trying to do some things, getting back to our roots, trying to do some things a little differently than what we have been in the recent videos, going offshore quite a bit. So I wanted to change it up. But like I said, this weather looks really good for this weekend. Saturday's going to be a little bumpy, but Sunday and Monday are going to be really good. Hardly any chances of rain. That looks good. So let's go ahead and get into the tides and slooners for this weekend. On Saturday, we have a high tide at 10:13 a.m. at a 1.5. Then we have a low tide at 1:46 p.m. at a 1.4. Then we have a high tide at 7:03 at a 1.7. On Sunday, we have a high tide at 1:47 p.m. at a 2.6. Then we have a negative low tide at 10:04 at a negative 0.3. And then on Monday, we have a high tide at 2:17 p.m. at a 2.6. And then we have a low tide at a negative 0.3 at 10:50. Now let's get into the salooners for this weekend. On Saturday, we have for our major feeding time from 6:48 a.m. to 8:48 a.m. Then we have a minor feeding time from 12:55 p.m. to 1:55 p.m. Then we have another major feeding time from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. On Sunday, we have a minor feeding time from 7:27 a.m. to 8:27 a.m. And then we have a major feeding time from 2:15 p.m. to 4:15 p.m. And then on Monday, we have a minor feeding time from 8:19 to 9:19 a.m. And then we have a major from 3:08 p.m. to 5:08 p.m. And folks, I just want to say again, thank you very much for all of the support. We are finally getting really back into the gear of things. We were able to get some lead. Matter of fact, we got a lot of lead. We got actually 2.5 tons of lead, to where I have to burn it off of a keel of a sailboat. So that was a challenge in the very beginning, because I thought, how am I going to get this off? So I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, looked at cutting it with a Sawzall, looked at cutting it with a chainsaw, and I can tell you right now, that was a pain in the butt. Marty wants to make an appearance, don't you, Marty? Just admit that.
Say this.
Stop. What does it say?
Stop rocking so much.
Oh. It's the type of person that I am. I cannot sit still. See you later, Marty. Anyway, if you guys have not subscribed to Marty's channel, Zoffinger, please do. It's a great channel. He comes up some really wild stuff, and he's very well known for kayak fishing and in the kayak world. But yeah, he's got a great channel, and he's been an inspiration to me. So anyway, getting back to the lead. So I tried so many different things, and the chainsaw just wasn't doing it. I almost rented a 16-inch circular saw to cut through it, because that was looking like the only way to get to it. But then I decided that I saw one video where somebody took a 2,000-pound keel and melted it. And I'm like, man, that looks like a good idea. So I had a big butane propane torch and a big one. So I started using that, and sure enough, it melted right off. It's almost kind of, what's the word for it? It just almost puts you in a trance watching that lead melt right off into the pans. And that was another thing that I had to work on, is how, because it would melt the muffin pans because it was so hot and everything else. But I finally figured out a way to do it. So we've got plenty of lead now it will last us about a month, to be honest with you. We go through about 1,000 to 1,500 pounds of lead a week. So it will only last us about a month, but that's okay. We've got more coming. So anyway, again, I just want to say thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. We signed on a new sponsor this week, Siberian Coolers. Looking forward to working with them. We have a lot of things in the works. I want to thank all my sponsors that have been with us, and some of them have been with us for a very long time, so we appreciate them. I will get into a video talking about what our sponsors do and how they've helped us. I actually just got an insurance quote from HH Insurance, and because my boat insurance was up through Geico, and Geico last year was the cheapest by far anywhere. HH Insurance came in, gave me a quote that was about $1,000 less, and it had better coverage. So if you guys are looking for boat insurance, check them out. Again, thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.